If you were with me last video, you know I found this Gameboy Advance SP for $9. It's loose, so we ordered ourselves an adapter. 369 in one. Kind of sweet for $9, guys. Keep thrifting, honestly. Okay, we're in. We got a light. Oh yeah. I kind of got plugged here with this game too. Now that we have a Game Boy Advance, I've been kind of itching all week to maybe collect for the Game Boy Advance. At least get a couple games so I can play. I've been enjoying having a Game Boy Advance. A retro GameStop, probably one of the biggest GameStops I've ever been in here in Florida. Alright, we're looking for Game Boy Advance. Game Boy Advance. No. Okay. Game & Watch. Limited run stuff. A $100 PS2 Slim. An $80 360. See if this holds up in value. Back to the Future, the game, $25. The Amazing Spider-Man, $25. I mean, ton of PS3. Ton of PS3. Some PlayStation 2, not much though. This is not the best selection of PS2 games, and none of this is really complete. And everybody would love this game in their collection, right? This original Xbox section is not very good. They got one complete in-box game for $8. Silent Hill Homecoming. Simpsons game. $44. See how much 14 holds up for. $30. Don't sleep on the Sonic racing games. A little too pricey, but I mean, if you're just gonna come in for some cheap games, I mean, not bad. $7. $7. Their GameCube collection. Nothing but grails. Alright, I asked behind the counter, no Game Boy Advance games here, so we struck out. The thing I did notice is they moved their Nintendo Switch right to the right when you walk in. And the Xbox is way in the back now. Bought this game for $5 brand new from Best Buy. But I was gonna trade it in, but it's only $5. I ordered it online. It was $5 on a Tuesday, but it's gonna devalue soon, but whatever. Speaking of Xbox, how they raise their prices, I'm not even, good for them. They got better hardware than a Nintendo Switch too, so it should be more money than a Nintendo Switch. So, you have to pay up for the good hardware. So, I don't blame Xbox for raising their prices. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think? Alright, GameStop, you failed me on Game Boy Advance games, but I get it, it's random. You don't know what each GameStop's going to have in their retro department. But I do recommend GameStop Retro if you're collecting PS3, because a ton of cheap PS3 games in there. Good value. It's nothing too overpriced from PriceCharting. But yeah, GameStop Retro. Honestly, it's not that bad. Alright guys, we're at Goodwill. I'm going with the hat backwards lately. We're feeling cool. We're feeling great. Appreciate you guys for joining me, and thank you for 100 likes in that last video. It was a great video to film. I don't know if this one's going to be as nearly as good, but hey, you never know. Let's get inside. Goodwill. My local Goodwill. A space, which is not good. No, look at this. No. Oh no, Destiny. Oh, PS5. Wait a minute. What is this? I've never seen this game in my life. I want it. It's in a black case though. I don't know about the black case. Looks like a GameStop case. Before we look up anything, I don't even have a PS5. But these are kind of common titles, huh? This had a little more value. Not really. This doesn't have that much trade. It trades in for 7, so it's not really worth it on my end at GameStop to even consider these two games. This would kind of be cool to add to the collection if it was in the right case. It's tempting though, but $6 is kind of a little out of my price range for something this valuable. Seen it, complete in box. Back into the Florida heat. Here in Florida, the Salvation Armies do not have video games. And you ask why I'm here? Well, I gotta verify it once again. You always gotta keep checking, you know? You never know. I mean, you'd think with all the media they have, just one game would be in here. I mean, isn't Spore a video game?
One of the most anticipated games of the year is finally here. Spore is being touted as a universe in a box. It's a life simulation game that has players beginning their adventure with a single-celled organism and then helping that microbe grow into a civilized culture.
This thing is crazy. So you got a book. It's made by EA. I feel like I've seen Spore. The Galactic Edition. So it's Windows. DVD. I mean, this is pretty cool, but we are not a PC collector. Alright, looks like they filled up the media. We're back at my local Goodwill, guys. This pops out. I don't know why, but it does. $12. PS5s are still here. Some Big Bang Theory. They added all this stuff and I don't see any video games. This 3-pack right here though. Pretty sweet 3-pack, right? One of the better TV shows of all time, Sunny. Alright guys, the thrift store. The thrift store is where I've been doing most of my scoring lately. This is what we do on Authentic Finds. We thrift for video games for my personal collection. The red, white, and blue thrift store. We should walk away with a couple video games. Right. Got this guy going on there. This guy just grabbed all those games right here, so we just came a little too late, apparently. I guarantee you is everything decent. Oh, just junk now. Absolute bummer that was. Holy cow, that guy took like 20 games and he literally just beat me by a little bit. I'm still bummed out about missing out on all those games, but I mean, it is what it is when you thrift, you know? It's a Red Octane PS2. They got another one too. $8. I keep seeing the guy with a bag of video games, man. I just don't like him. I don't like him. He doesn't look like a gamer, man. Guarantee you he's reselling all those games. I don't like him. But yeah, I don't know, man. It's just not our day at the thrift today. Alright, one of the more disappointing trips to the thrift. Look at him, man. He's just, look at all the video games he bought. I don't like this guy.